Hi, it's Emily from Go Obstacle, and today's stretch routine is just for everyday stretching. So that's post-workout or to relieve tension in the body if you're feeling a little bit stiff. So we're going to go ahead and get started by lying down on the floor. Feet are facing together or touching. We're just going to relax here, palms facing up, and we're going to take a few deep breaths. Last breath in. I'm going to bring those feet flat on the floor. Take the hands behind the head. I'm going to bring the chest, chin to chest, Taking a deep breath in, expanding the rib cage. Feeling a stretch down the back, down the neck. Have the base of your spine touching the floor so that back is nice and flat. I'm going to relax and keep the hands behind the head. I'm going to push those elbows down to the floor, opening out the chest. Take a few deep breaths here and release any tension. If those elbows don't touch the floor yet, it doesn't matter. With each breath, just try and gently lower them closer and closer to the ground. Okay, I'm going to take one arm up, stretch above the head, and take the other hand, palm facing down. So the hand stretched out above the head is palm facing up. And you're going to pull those hands. One hand goes down, one hand goes up, creating length down that torso on the side that the arm is extended over the head. And we're creating space between the neck and the shoulder on the palm that's face down, pointing towards your feet. Take another deep breath here. Keep pulling. And then switch. So you may feel tension down one side of the body just a little bit more. So we're just checking in just to see where that tension lies. Take some deep breaths here and keep pulling. Arm nice and straight. Which areas are you feeling? Keep holding. Last few breaths. And relax. I'm going to take one leg out, to extend the leg and bring one knee to the chest. Bringing that knee as close as you can, feeling that stretch in the inner leg, maybe into the glute, depending where your tension lies. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds here. I'm going to take a deep breath and we're going to switch sides. Gently pulling that knee towards the torso. Remember to relax those shoulders. Creating some length in the hips on the other side. Last few seconds here. Deep breath in. We're going to bring the knees into the torso, arms out to the side, and we're going to bring both knees to one side and the head goes in the opposite direction. We want to try and keep those shoulders down onto the floor. And this is a full spinal stretch. You may even feel some stretch or some tension in the arms, the bicep. Take a deep breath and bring the knees over to the other side. looking in the other direction, taking some deep inhales, expanding that rib cage, increasing that stretch even further. I'm going to take it back to the center. Now, depending on your flexibility, you can either keep one leg bent, take the other leg up, and take the hands behind the leg, just not behind the knee, and pull your leg towards you, trying to maintain your hips flat on the floor. Now, if you've got a bit more flexibility, you can extend that lower leg. Now, I don't mind a little bend in the knee, but you don't want a massive bend because you won't be stretching out that hamstring. It doesn't matter if you're here, as long as you're feeling the stretch. It's much better for your leg to be extended here than bent here. Okay, you'll get a lot more benefit out of it. Now, for some of you, you might benefit from taking a rope, putting it around your foot, and using that to help you stretch out that hamstring, those muscles in the back of your leg. Deep breath. And we're going to switch to the other side. So either bent knee or straight knee. Take the other side up. Try and relax the shoulders. When you feel the stretch ease off, just pull that leg towards you just a little bit more. One more breath and relax. We're going to come to a side position. Now you can either be on the elbow or all the way down onto your side. Stretch out that bottom leg. I'm going to grab the ankle of the top leg and push the hip forward. Bring that knee up. So we're feeling the stretch all the way down the thigh towards the knee. Pulling the ankle to the glutes whilst pushing the hips forward. I'm going to hold it here. Deep breath and relax. I'm going to take it over to the other side. All the way down onto the floor. Grab that ankle. Knees are in line. Push the hips forward. And gradually pull that leg up, feeling that stretch. A few more deep breaths here. Deep breath in and relax. Gently bringing yourself up to a sitting position. Going to have the feet together, flat on the floor. Grabbing the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Now you can ease forward and push the elbows into those legs, or you can stay upright. And we're holding it here for 10 seconds. Okay, coming all the way up. Now going to go into a hip opener called pigeon pose. You want to take one leg back, both hands down onto the floor. You're bringing that shin to the floor, crossing that knee or bending that knee. Now the hips need to be square onto the floor. You can bring your elbows down if you've got the flexibility, or maybe you're just staying upright here and you're gently bringing yourself down once that tension eases a little bit. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Last few seconds. And switch. Switching sides. The other leg comes up. Shin and knee to the floor. Extend that leg back. Staying in this upright position or coming all the way down onto the elbows. Deep breath, and we're going to bring ourselves all the way up. Hands on the floor, knees underneath the hips or thereabouts. I'm going to curl the toes round and we're going to go into a bit of a downward dog position. Not quite though. All I want to do is create that stretch in the bottom part of your leg, which is the calf muscle. I'm going to walk through the feet, getting a nice stretch. We're going to take a deep breath and then we're going to push both heels down at the same time. Deep breath in, knees back onto the floor. Come to a kneel position or a cross-legged position, whichever one is most comfortable for you. I'm going to interlock the fingers. I'm going to have the palms facing out. Take the arms above the head. Just really stretch up. Take some nice deep breaths here, expanding the rib cage. And then exhaling over to one side. Deep breath in. And exhale over to the other side. And relax. And we're going to finish with a lovely chest opener, targeting the front of the shoulder as well. Feet out in front. Get your fingertips facing behind you. Just bring your hips forward, elevate your chest. And again, take some nice deep breaths here. Last deep breath in and relax.